Hello there, my misfit pal. What's that? You wish there were a map or a playbook that told you how to live a plentiful life without conforming to convention and becoming a sheep? There is. Let me take you on a journey of self-actualization and adulting, misfit style. The first place on the Misfit for Life journey is where you get to accept the call. It's where you get to wake up and embrace awareness. You'll know that you're in the right place for this journey if you're feeling stuck and overwhelmed. You're ready to follow this map if you often feel like your life is one long Groundhog Day. If you accept the call and agree to find the treasures this land has to offer, you'll go from numb to hopeful. Accepting the call is about being honest with yourself about the facts and the fiction of your reality, listening to your body and not blocking your feelings. Ready? The second place on the map is where you get to connect with your clarity of purpose and create your vision. It's where you go from confusion to clarity. When you first arrive in this place, you'll feel confused, disconnected from yourself, your mission, your gifts, your sense of esteem and value. You may want to rush through to the next place or opt out completely. But if you choose to stay, you'll get to stop being the passenger in your own life and get to drive instead. In order to graduate from this place, you get to pick the vehicle you want. And you get to do this by playing, dancing, lifting weights, getting into your body and getting out into nature. To get out of here faster, turn off your phone, read fiction, go for a wild swim. If you use your whole body, you'll get clarity and meaning from your head brain, understand your true desires by listening to your heart brain, and you'll know the next steps out of here by paying attention to your gut. Once you find yourself dreaming without limitation, you'll end up, poof, in the third place. The third place on the map is where you'll find a whole load of obstacles so that you can purge, reframe, and let go of what is not true or not serving you. This place is about letting go of the burdens and allowing yourself to be more open. The way out of here is to raise your vibration and actively seek opportunity. It's important not to be just love and light and bypass all your other human emotions. The mission in this place isn't about denying your past, but rewriting it as the hero or heroine rather than the victim. Once you take responsibility, face and embrace your demons, if you take ownership of your challenges, your wounds, and come to accept them, you'll see the door to the next place. When you arrive at the fourth place on the map, all sorts of options and doorways appear. Some of them aren't doors at all, they're mirrors. Everything in this place is created to activate your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system so that you get to regulate, heal, and find congruence and coherence. Sometimes more yin is required, sometimes more yang. If you make friends with your shadow, if you fill yourself up with love and compassion, build your self-esteem, hold healthy boundaries, trust yourself by trying new things, you'll find a bridge to the fifth place. The fifth place on the map is where you opt out of the drama. It's where you explore the masculine inside and outside of you. This place is challenging if you're not finishing anything. If you're moving from one thing to the next with no conviction or consistency, if you're letting people walk all over you, you'll end up here for a long time if you're saying yes when you mean no, blaming others or yourself, rather than being accountable and taking radical responsibility for your reality. If you know how to set effective boundaries, say what you mean and mean what you say, champion yourself and have your own back, you'll move swiftly onto the sixth place. The sixth place on the map is where you get to build self-care and self-love. It's where you'll explore the feminine, identify your power leaks and move from fighting to flow. It's where you'll heal the wounds of the feminine and allow yourself to be enough without feeling like you are too much. You'll be here a while if your MO is striving and hustling. If your go-to is overgiving and not honouring your needs, you'll get a chance to do something different. When you stop pushing beyond your limits, when you start sleeping well, eating well, resting and allowing time for creativity, the doorway to the seventh place will appear. When you stop self-betraying and self-abandoning, you'll be given the key. When you are able to express your love for you, you'll get to walk through. The 7th place on the map is a milestone. It's where you shift into an orientation of limitless potential and you get to become the creator. The more that you appreciate yourself and practice leaning into your new identity, the more you'll go from feeling invisible to feeling seen. Until one day, you'll see the table and all its glorious seats and a place setting with your name on it. The 8th place on the map is where you get to stabilize, leave the grief behind, and fully claim your place at that table. It's where you normalize receiving the cash, the title, whatever it is that lights you up and turns you on. This isn't from an ego place, but from a healthy place. You get to honor your humanness and divinity by having it all. You get to be the leader you were born to be. You get to embody your own unconventional blend or flavor of success. You get to have an opinion and share it. You get to raise the voices of others and begin to empower the people in your sphere of influence through your actions and example. This isn't about having a loud voice and telling everyone about how great you are and how wonderful life is, but by embodying it and being a lighthouse, you put out a call for others to wake up. The final place on the map is where you get to live in full expression, which means that you are now being you all of the time. You are embodying your zone of genius. You no longer wonder, you know, you are the you that you have always wanted to be.